will lead our pledge.
Attention, salute, pledge. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Thanks for filling in, Joe. We're missing a few up here tonight. So. All right, we do have a special guest here tonight. Dr. Gary Lilly is here with the Tennessee Organization of School Superintendents, otherwise known as TOS. So, Dr. Lilly, we will hear you gladly.
Well, thank you. I very much appreciate the opportunity to be here this evening. I am Gary Lilly with Tennessee Organization of School Superintendents. We try to support superintendents of public schools in a number of ways through member services, professional development, and legislative advocacy. I will tell you though, I'm not here to talk about TOS or myself. I'm here to talk about Dr. Parrott. And you all know that he's highly respected. I'll tell you, he's respected throughout the state. And I appreciate his close collaboration with TOS. You all know he'll do anything for anyone, which is very much appreciated. Things happen fast in the legislature, and we called him up one day this past legislative session and said really need you to reach out to a legislator, and he did it that afternoon and got back, and that was appreciated. But one of his most endearing qualities is you only have to talk to him for a few minutes, and you know that every decision he makes, he is making based on what is best for students. We were talking just a couple of weeks ago and hadn't been talking long, and he was talking about some early graduates and some thoughts he'd had on that, and he said, you know, I guess that would be a legislative change. I wonder if we could get that changed. And I made a note. So, Dr. Parrott, thank you for starting out my legislative agenda for this coming year. We've got that down already. I will tell you that Dr. Parrott's counterparts in the East region, they also think highly of him. They listen when he speaks. They value his experience, his calm demeanor, and his advice. So it's my honor tonight to be here to present Dr. Parrott with a plaque for the East Regional Superintendent of the Year Award. You know, you can tell how much I admire Dr. Parrott, but I had nothing to do with this award. He was selected by his peers in the East region. And I think that even means more when you're selected by your peers. The criteria for the award is set by AASA, which is the national organization, and it's based on leadership for learning, communication, professionalism, and community involvement. So, Dr. Parrott, thank you for your service to Anderson County, to TOS, and to Tennessee. We really appreciate you. And this says 2026, and that's because it rolls up from the region to the state in September, and then AASA does the national in February. So
I can't mess up, right?
Yeah. The best of luck there. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Thank you, Dr. Lilly.
I do, if I could take liberty just a second. I do thank Dr. Lilly for coming, and it is an honor to receive this award. It is especially because, like he said, all the directors in the East Corps were the ones that voted for it, and they didn't tell me, though, how long the application process was for AASA. It is long, but I think that the one thing I want to iterate that he does say, I hope that I'm starting my 10th year, that every decision I have made spends what's best for Anderson County and best for the kids. So thank you for that tonight, and thank you, everybody.
Yep.
You know we'll do everything we can to support you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yep, Dr. Lilly, you didn't tell us anything we didn't already know. We share the same admiration.
I know you're proud of it. We are too.
All righty. All right, moving along. We do not have any resolutions tonight. No one signed up to be heard tonight. So we'll move on to approval of the agenda.
I make a motion we approve the agenda as presented.
Second that.
Motion is second to approve the agenda as written. Any discussion? Not all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Moving on to consent agenda, which includes the minutes from the last meeting, the HR report, the disciplinary hearing totals, field trips. We have field trip? I guess they're already scheduling them, aren't they?
Yeah. Field trip.
The expenditure report and the new organizational chart. So anything need to be removed from that consent agenda for discussion? All right, hearing no objection, we will approve that agenda by consent. There was no executive approval, right?
Nope.
We didn't approve anything this time, all right. Couple of comments that I have. There's a couple of us going to go to the Summer Law Institute next week to learn about all the new laws. There are 93 new laws that were passed by the legislature that will affect education this year. Some of those we're going to deal with in policies tonight, but so we will get a legislative update. This is a 2-day workshop. Legislative update. The State Board of Education will give us an update. We'll also get a federal law update. So we're going to hit all the laws there is. But there's also a thing on the board's role in school construction. We'll have to pay attention on that one. And then also one on booster clubs and school support organizations. So that's going to be an interesting workshop. So it'll be a long couple of days, but it'll be educational, so hopefully we'll bring something back positive. So that's all the comments I have, so we'll move on to the director's report.
Just a couple of things. The construction of Claxton School is on. Everything's moving along very good. They did hit a place that had some rock, but when you have those big machines, they can take care of it pretty good. They are starting to lay block on the new section of would be the K2 section. They hope in about 2 weeks that all the dirt for the site preparation will be completed. And when we have our meetings, we have a meeting every 2 weeks, and I think they're excited about how smooth it's going. Now, today, it didn't rain anywhere but right there. I think it rained about 2 inches right where the site is. So dirt may be pushed back for just a little bit, but I think that overall, very excited about it. We've been working with the mayor and with Scott Gibson with Cumberland Securities on the bond issue, and that will be done in the next day or two. And we will have 10 million. They're going to borrow it in 2 sections. They're going to borrow 10 million now, and then do 10 million more in March, and where they're hoping the interest rate will go down. And so that will be, the money will be available by August 15th. And so it's happening. One of the other things that, and I didn't bring it to you tonight, I've got to do some more work with the mayor, but the mayor had sent me a resolution to look at transferring the land of the old school to the economically, what is it, Mr. Myers? What's it called? Economically Development Board. It's the one that they do all the maintenance, they sell all the land for all the new companies and everything coming in. But there's a couple of things in it that I wasn't sure of, so I'll bring it back for you to look at next month. And so I think they really want to make sure that the IEB, I think that's what they call it, is they can kind of manage who goes in there, and they've got a bigger arm than just somebody that's doing realty, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's industrial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's one of the things they're looking at. We're excited with our new principals, Travis Freeman at Anderson County High School and Jason Chambers at Clinton Middle School. We're excited about them. I talked to both of them the last day or two, and they want to know where the switch is for the fire hydrant, because they need to turn it off. You know, it is, and that's what it is when you're a new principal. If you've been there, you know what that is. It's just kind of everything coming at you, but they're excited. We're excited about it going on. Mr. Myers and his CTE building, they have gave us a completion date of the first week in August, so we're excited about that. We're hoping they hold to that. Sometimes things change, but other than that, the other thing is our staff, when we've been talking to principals and talking to a lot of our directors, we've got a very qualified pool of applicants this summer that we've not had in past years. And so, not sure if that's because the money's getting closer to everybody else, or there's just a lot of people out there that want to come to work for Anderson County, but we're moving in that direction, so.
Good.
Other than that, we're moving on. We still don't, the county commission still doesn't have a tax rate set. They're gonna set it at the July commission meeting, so we'll know where that is and know taxes and everything. But I think on the budget, we're in great shape right now.
Super.
That's all I have.
All right, any questions for Dr. Parrott? All right, we'll move on to the action items from the workshop. The first one of those is the financial report.
We have, we went over everything except 1A, and that was what I was telling you all about, that Robbie across the street said that we might have a lapse of about 10 days from the time a bill's due and the time the funds for the bond are there. So he recommended y'all had already set aside, y'all already actually set aside $2.5 million, and to go ahead and appropriate $1 million for the construction, just in case we need it. That way they can go ahead and pull a PO. So that was 1A. Everything else we went over, 1B through 1H, we went over, and all those are the federal budgets for next year.
Yep. So we just put a new one at the top, scoot everything down.
Yes.
Any questions about that? Is there a motion to approve appropriations 1A through 1H?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve appropriations. Roll, or any discussion? Roll call vote.
Ms. Beatty,
Yes.
Mr. Bell,
Aye.
Mr. Carden,
Yes.
Mr. Gillenwaters,
Aye.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
and Ms. Williams.
Aye.
Motion carries.
All right, thank you.
And we had one transfer, and that was just reclassification, something the state wanted us to do. 2A is a general purpose, special ed salary reclassification, moving it into the right codes.
All right, and we talked about that Monday night.
Yes.
So is there a motion to approve transfer 2A?
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Motion and second to approve transfer 2A. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. That is done. Now we move on to policies. We have, well, how many is that? 25 policy updates. Some of those are new laws. So this is the first reading. So these have been to the pertinent central office staff folks. We've had a committee look at them, and so they've been presented to the board. We went through each one of them Monday night.
Individually.
So, yeah, so I don't see any point in doing these individually unless there's a question that somebody has found since last Monday. But I know we've all looked at them, and maybe we'll hear from the public between now and the next meeting, the second reading. But so I'll entertain a motion that we approve on first reading policies A through W.
I make that motion, A through W.
And I'll second it.
There's a second. Okay, any discussion? Not all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. See, y'all thought we were gonna go through all sort of big sigh.
We did Monday night.
Yeah, we did. It was
We
a long
did.
meeting Monday night, but that's what we do. That's what workshops are for, so. All right, any other action items we need to do tonight? Any persons here to be heard on something not on the agenda? Same old crowd back there, all right. We may have just set a new record, but, all right. With nothing else, we'll be adjourned. Thank you, everybody.
14 minutes.
Budget committee and what they do and putting everything together. And
Maybe in 10 minutes.
I'm going to try to be as supportive as I can, but I didn't bring my iPad, unfortunately.